it's time to begin our third spring international seminar, which will take place today and tomorrow online. We are online for this spring seminar, and we will be face-to-face at the end of September. I will come back on that point. Okay. And that's a short opening session to introduce this seminar. First of all, I would like to thank you, all the participants, all the doctoral students, all the doctors who are here this morning, my colleague, and also my colleague who will take the floor in a few minutes for two conferences, introductory conferences. So in this opening session, I would like to talk to you about some point. As usual, I will take the opportunity to say some word about the Business Science Institute today, of course, about accreditation. You know how accreditation and certification are important for us. Some news about what we have done during the last months. We have been quite busy as usual, and then I will say some word about this international seminar. So, first of all, the Business Science Institute today. As you all know, we are an international academic network based in Luxembourg. We are based in Luxembourg, and we teach everywhere in the world. We are a non-for-profit organization established more than 10 years now. It was the birthday of the Business Science Institute in Luxembourg last September. Of course, we have the agreement of the Ministry of Education of the Grand Duchy of Luxembourg. It's 10 years also. Today, I checked yesterday on our database, we opened 84 courts, different courts in different countries, face-to-face and online, roughly in 11 countries, and our students and doctoral students, they represent more than 15 different nationalities. As you know, and that's important for the student who will present their certificate today, and those also who will defend their thesis. As you know, we focus on impact. Our program is a DBA for manager. It's very clear. Our positioning in the strategic world is very clear. It's a DBA for manager, and we focus on the impact of the DBA. We always say, and that's important for us, that the DBA is more than a degree. The DBA is an opportunity to create impact on people, of course, and the book that we publish, 80 Tales of DBA Impact, demonstrate very clearly through the testimonies of our alumni how important is the impact of the DBA. So impact on managers, it means impact on you, our students, impact on companies also, because after the defense and sometime before the defense, some students, they introduce in their company some recommendation, some modification in the way they are managed. It's thanks to the result of their thesis. Impact on society also, because roughly half, 50% of our theses are in relation with the Sustainable Development Goals. So that's important to highlight this impact of DBA on society. Very often, we wonder about the link between research and managerial practices, and between research in management and societal impact and societal challenges. And so that's important to say that the DBA is the way to create a bridge between two worlds, the world of practitioners and the world of researcher, the world of university. And it is the last impact that we discover. We didn't think about this impact before, because we are a network organization outside the traditional university. And also we discover an impact on university because a lot of our members, that we are a network organization, and our professors, they are part of university. And very often our colleague told us that the fact that they are involved in the DBA change the way they supervise traditional thesis and the way they teach in doctoral program. Today, we have roughly 220 doctoral students. All of them are manager, and the average age is around 45, 46 years old. Until now, 167 DBA theses have been defended. And we hope that at the end of this week, we will have more. This number, it's before the defense of today and tomorrow. More than 150 professors are involved in Business Science Institute. 80 of them are strongly involved in teaching, supervising, and so on. We teach in French, English, German, and we will open a group in Spanish soon. We teach face-to-face and online. Roughly, we have a balance between face-to-face and online. We publish, it has been a characteristic during 10 years of our Business Science Institute. We publish more than 55 books. Half of them have been published by doctor and half of them have been published by our faculty. We have since 10 years a strong partnership with the University of Lyon, with IAE Lyon. And we will be very glad for the birthday of our partnership, the 10th birthday of our partnership, to organize in Lyon, in IAE Lyon, our face-to-face international week. It will be 25 and 20 to 27 of September of this year. And I hope to meet all of you, my colleague, and also the doctoral student and the alumni in Lyon last week of September. We have also a new partnership since 2 years now with ICN Business School for one group of the DBA specialized in sustainable innovation management, which is teaching online. Okay, that was the first point. The second point is accreditation. And you know that since the beginning, we involve very strongly in accreditation. We are one of the 12 AMBA accredited DBA program. And our re-accreditation has been confirmed in March, just this week. And that's important to know that when we have re-accreditation, we have some condition to respect, and 2 conditions has been put on the table, asked by AMBA. The first one is an external reviewer for the thesis, and so we are very glad to welcome a new external reviewer for the thesis that will be defended today and tomorrow. And the other point is about the length of the program, because it is a part-time program. AMBA insists on the fact that the program is a 4-year program. That's for AMBA. And the second point is about certification. We are also very proud to hold the certification delivered by IRAFPA, Institute for Research and Action on Fraud and Plagiarism in Academia, based in Switzerland. And as you know, IRAFPA focus on academic integrity. And that means for us, of course, since the beginning, we focus on the risk of plagiarism. That's an evidence. But more recently, you know, for us, this certification and this challenge of academic integrity conduct us to focus also on artificial intelligence. And you will see in the next slide that we organized, thanks to Professor Moscarola, six videos on that topic, research and artificial intelligence. So, latest action and new project. I talked to you in September about our project to open a group in Spanish, and now it's ready, and we organize tonight, this evening, we organize a webinar in Spanish welcome new students. That's an important action, an important development after German, French, and English languages. Second action that I just mentioned, it's about the artificial intelligence. We created, thanks to Professor Moscarola, 6 videos to explain to our students how they can use artificial intelligence and in ChatGPT or other software to develop their thesis. And for us, that's important to consider artificial intelligence as a tool that they can use. Another action that we have been focusing on since a few months is the information on professional organization. You know, we make the diagnostic that very often the manager they ignore what is a DBA, and that's why we decided to contact, thanks to the support of our colleague, to contact some organization. At the beginning, it was in France. It was French supply chain organization, excuse me, France Processus organization, and also the National Accounting organization, thanks to Professor Burlot, Professor Ponsignon, and Professor Lavaste. And so we organized contact with this organization so that they can inform their participant about the characteristic of the DBA, and so that they can make clearly the distinction between DBA and MBA. Very often there is a confusion between the two, and DBA and PhD. Another action, we support the development of DBA Chronicle. It's Chronicle created by DBA students, and it's online, and it's very, very useful to develop the awareness about DBA all over the world. So these 2 days will be 2 days of intense activities, 17 certificate of research in business administration presentation, 16 thesis defenses organized, 72 professors are involved in this defense and this presentation, 16 alumni are also involved. You know that now in our defense, we systematically invite some alumni. And of course, students are also participating to the presentation of their certificate and also to the defense. And we will have two conferences in a few minutes, 2 conferences. These conferences are organized mostly in French and in English, so you select the languages by Professor Anne-Laure Mansion, which is in Melbourne, in Australia, in RMIT University, and by Professor Peter Stock from Leicester Castle Business School. These conferences have for objective to open your mind on some topics which are today topics, and to give you some idea for your thesis. And thank you to Professor Anne-Laure Mansion, and thank you to Professor Peter Stock for being here online. We are very happy to welcome them. Of course, I have to thank you. I have to tell thank you to all the team of Business Science Institute, and particularly to Frédéric, who organized and managed all this session online. It's a lot of work. And you have also a brochure that he created. And in this brochure, you can find the detailed agenda of the different presentation, and the detailed agenda also of the thesis defense. And you have also in this brochure, you have also a presentation of the different students. So that's what I wanted to tell you in introduction. Time is now over for my short presentation introduction. I will now, in 5 minutes, give the floor take care. The link is different for each session, so you will have to disconnect and to reconnect in a few minutes to attend to the two conferences, either in French, either in English, and you have the link in the brochure. Nice meeting you online this morning or this afternoon, depending where you are in the world, or this evening also. Nice to meet you online, and I hope to meet you very soon, the last week of September in the University of Lyon for the 10th birthday of the partnership between Business Science Institute and IAE School of Management. See you soon, and I wish good luck to the students who will present their certificate, and I wish also good luck to our doctoral students. Take care and keep cool. Bye-bye. Thank you to all of you, and thank you for being here this morning.